Hello and welcome to the League of Draven, featuring the League of Legends 5v5 tournament at Chill of the Rift here at Overklocked Gaming. I am MrBadassery, and accompanying me is
BxxRAMS.
And we're here in the lower bracket finals, showcasting Solemn Chance versus No Plan on the right, Solemn Chance on the left. And what about the band champion, Dramel, so far?
So we got BxxCrank, Amumu, Shen, very standard right now. Amumu really strong engage. We saw that yesterday. Malphite there as well. Shen with his global ult can just terrorize any lane he wants, and BxxCrank really dominates bottom lane.
Yeah, Tarek as well is probably more of a personal ban for the Solemn Chance team. They don't want that stun and the shatter, the armor buff from Tarek to be in play here and for bottom lane.
Yeah, he's a really strong support right now. We'll probably end up seeing a Lulu, not ban, but Lulu pick, I think. He seems to be really played a lot in this tournament so far.
Maybe I want to see an Alistar. He's never banned, but no one just wants to pick him anymore. They don't think he's good anymore.
Yeah, that's very true. He's still really strong, really tanky, and they're actually going to pick him up here.
They might. We'll see. And Jarvan first pick for Tax on the Solemn Chance side. He's a really strong jungler. Good engage with Cataclysm.
Yeah, very good engage. Yeah, very good engage by Jarvan. He can close gaps really well with his Demacian standard and jump onto carries.
And they do pick Alistar here. Good support bottom lane. Very aggressive since Tarek and BxxCrank are banned. He got buffed a little bit with the range from his headbutt, so he can combo his WQ a lot easier if you can land it. I think it's hard, but I can do it. I don't know about you.
So we'll have to see who the first pick here is. I guess not first pick, but first pick for purple team.
For YUV, that guy.
I'm guessing it's going to be jungler pick.
I think they're going to pick their AD. I think they're going to pick... No, you're right.
Winner.
Scum.
So we do have Skarner coming out here. Very good ganks past 6 and even before 6 with that constant slow on his auto attacks. So really strong jungler.
And here's the AD carry support combo coming up from Solemn Chance. Lulu, as you said, very strong support now. And Graves, very pushing bot lane.
Yeah, very good combo there bottom lane. They can put out a lot of poke.
And we see an Ezreal being hovered over by Lost Pandaros?
Something about pandas.
Yeah, Panda Man.
Oh yes, Tristana.
Your favorite champion.
My favorite.
And we'll see what old boy son here is going to hover over. Probably their top lane.
Yeah, most teams like to leave their mids for last pick here. We'll see if they do go with Tristana. She's got really good range. With Alistar, nobody should be able to touch her, and she might be able to tear them apart. But
they should get a more aggressive... Tristana is aggressive if she wants to jump in, but Ezreal, the EQ combo, level 2 with Alistar, WQ combo is pretty strong. If he has Ignite up, they could kill Lulu really easily. Yeah,
for sure. And Tristana really isn't good against Graves. She's a very bursty champ, and she's actually going to get picked here. I personally wouldn't have
Kha'Zix is open though.
Yeah, and they are going to grab Kha'Zix, but I wouldn't have grabbed Tristana here. Graves can really outburst her.
Kha'Zix is going to go mid here.
Yeah, and we're going to have a mid Kha'Zix and a Garen top lane.
But Ryze was a good pick for No Plan there. He can build really tanky and a lot of armor and kind of attempt to not get dunked by Kha'Zix.
And Vigar is a really,
troll pick.
Really troll, yeah. I hope they don't go with that. And yeah, there's Vlad coming out. Gonna go for a lot of sustain in mid or even top.
Garen does beat Vlad though. If he does pick up Vlad.
I think Ryze will probably go top lane here.
I don't think so. I don't think that's something that these teams would do.
Okay.
We'll see though.
Underestimate the top Ryze.
I am.
He can stop Garen's mobility with his bind.
There's no Void Boy here though.
No. But we'll have to see where they go. Vlad probably will go top. I don't mind playing Ryze top, but we'll see what happens.
That's because we're low elo.
Yeah, we're just scrubs.
It's the new meta for...
I am the new meta.
Yeah.
It's like Cho'Gath support. Somebody will play it eventually.
Hey, that's good. Rupture, easy peasy.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're looking over on Solemn Chat side. We have Jarvan, Lulu Graves bot lane, Garen top. He could go mid too, but I'm assuming top. And Kha'Zix. Kha'Zix a really strong champion. No one banned him out.
Yeah, he is really strong right now. He's just got a ridiculous amount of burst. And when he evolves his leap, he can just jump around and just slay everyone.
Yeah, he gets the reset when he evolves the leap, and if he evolves Void, the Spike Racks, he can have that poke.
Yeah, I actually really like this comp on the blue team side here. The Jarvan Lulu, always really strong. Throw that into a collateral damage. It's going to do a lot of burst, and then Kha'Zix is going to be able to clean up here.
Yeah, but we do have a lot of disengage from No Plan here. Alistar's very much CC champion. He can pulverize, headbutt people away, especially the Kha'Zix if he wants to jump in. And Tristana, very long range, can jump out.
Yeah, that's very true. They got a lot of single target damage with the Skarner ult, and then Alistar can knock them up, and Ryze will go to town, same with Vlad. And they do have a lot of protection for Tristana as well, so they're going to look good late game. I think they are planning for a late game. According to the team comp, Ryze gets really strong, Vlad gets really strong, and Trist, everybody knows her range stacks with her passive, so she's going to get really, really strong as well.
Indeed. I think bot lane, if No Plan plays it right, they could beat Graves Lulu if they don't get pushed to their tower and get ganked really early.
Yeah, they need to avoid getting poked down. They need to wait till they can get a hard engage onto Graves or even Lulu, and just take them out really quick, and then disengage when Tristana's jump gets off cooldown.
And she needs to poke when she doesn't have a chance to get last hits for creep. She needs to poke Graves out with their auto attack. She has a higher auto attack than him, even low level.
Yeah, for sure. She doesn't want to trade. She doesn't want to take buck shots early, but when she gets the chance, get some auto attacks in for sure.
Top lane, I think Garen wins this because he has the silence from his Q. He won't be able to pool that if he's going to try to get 100 to 0'd. Garen has the advantage there with the silence from his Q.
Yeah, even with the pool, the pool takes away, what, 30% of his health, I think?
Yeah, it's better to use it when you're low health and try to escape then.
Yeah, so even if he does pool, he's going to take a lot of damage just from pooling himself, so we'll have to see how he does play that. He'll probably play pretty passive, make sure Garen doesn't get close to him.
He's going to go for the farming game, and he's going to build a lot of sustain up and top, probably a Hextech, yeah, revolver, and he might not go Woda early, but he might go into it later.
Yeah, he'll probably grab a Haunting Guys, counter the health of Garen, and with the Liandry's, and yeah, he'll get really tanky and put out a lot of damage.
Yeah, Liandry's Vlad is really strong. It just does so much damage with the EQ combo, and even his ultimate.
Yeah, it just puts that passive onto anybody it hits. So, and he's got a lot of spammability, so he's gonna get that constantly onto the champions.
Yeah. And I'm expecting Ryze to build tanky immediately. He's gonna go for the catalyst, but he's probably gonna get armor first, I would think. Yeah,
Ryze is really good with anything with mana. So
I'm thinking Frozen Heart.
Yeah, you can go Frozen Heart easily on him. He'll get really tanky. Then Rod of Ages, like Banshee's Veil, whatever you want to get. Anything with lots of mana, and you'll get tanky and you'll do a ton of damage.
As for invades go, I think No Plan on the purple side has a really stronger chance to invade with Alistar. No one has any other CC on the blue side on Solemn chance that he does, level 1.
Yeah, that is true. We'll have to see the damage output of both teams. I think they both put out a decent amount of damage, level 1.
Ooh, Pirate Ryze, that's pretty neat.
Oh, fancy.
5 skin.
I haven't even seen that skin before, I don't think. And yeah, that's a full team of skins. Better watch out here.
Pretty decent, but I don't know.
Wins games. But, yep. We'll have to see what they decide to do level 1. Alistar is terror level 1. And he's just gonna we'll see if they go for the level 1 fight.
Yeah, definitely, and we'll be getting into the game really soon here, and we'll start off this first game of the best of 3 set here at Overklocked Gaming.
Yeah, loser brackets final.
The winner goes to face Fopu and friends in the final. And here we go. We're starting off. Both Jarvan and Skarner do start Machete. Very simple starting build for all junglers now.
And all of blue team is gonna rush top lane here.
Purple side is pinging that top tribe rusher theirs though. They're gonna expect something, or they're just defending, I think.
Yeah, we'll see. I think blue team is just gonna try to defend here.
I don't know. I think they're going for the invade. They're gonna try to steal the red here.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Vlad may get caught here.
If he's not, I think he's gonna walk right into it.
Yeah, they're gonna get to that bush before him. They're not gonna see. He doesn't see.
He's walking right into it,
and he's walking right into it. And there's the full combo going on to him. And first blood is gonna go to Garen. So that's gonna make it even tougher for top lane for Vlad.
Vlad was typing in chat and he just got dunked.
Oh no.
Yeah, now they're gonna take their red for free.
Stop typing to the other team.
Oh, Rise is walking into the bush.
He's gonna face check that. Demacian Standard is gonna miss him. He's not gonna be able to get knocked up. He's just gonna walk out.
Not a great start for No Plan here. They're gonna have to come back. Garen got that first kill top lane. He's gonna have a big advantage over Vlad. Even though Vlad started 9 pots, 2 wards, he's gonna sustain for a long time.
Yeah, blue team isn't even gonna steal. Oh, maybe they are.
Yeah,
we're picking their own red, but they decided to actually steal.
Skarner needs the blue. He could get a smiteless blue and go for the red. Attempt to get for the solemn chances red, but he needs that blue first.
For sure. So we'll have to see how this plays out top lane. Garen did not B, so he's not gonna have any extra items, but he's gonna get
have 400 gold
advantage
from that first blood. That's not a lot early. Well, it is a lot early, but it's not enough for him to get any items he wants.
No. It'll just be good for when he goes back and he'll have that extra level. And there's going to leave one creep so those wraiths don't reset for Skarner.
Yeah, and Tristana, if Tristana give him a good leash, they'll still have the level advantage because Graves and Lulu are backing. They do have assist money. They might get potions.
No, but the smite is going to go down by Skarner. Jarvan's going to swing top here on Vlad. We'll see if they can pick up a second kill for top lane here.
Oh, here we go.
He is overextended here. He does know they're in his red.
He popped Ghost last time too.
Yeah, Garen's not gonna even attack him, so he'll just walk on out. And
Skarner's trying to steal the Solemn Chassis Wraith, but Lulu's walking up here. You might see it.
Yeah, Lulu does not have sight there. He's just gonna walk by.
Yeah.
And yeah, Skarner does know that Jarvan went top after stealing the red, so he's just gonna go and counter jungling him right here.
Top lane again. Vlad's getting.
Yeah, Vlad's getting poked down again. Jarvan's camping top. He really doesn't want to get Garen poked down early. He wants top lane to snowball here.
Rise is doing pretty good work on Kazakh's mid lane too. He's poking him with his mana Q thing.
His overload.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, so Rise has to be careful here. He's already
Skarner almost has his smite up. He might go for red. If he should go for red here.
Yeah, he's actually gonna gank mid if Rise can get this.
Mid lane Lulu's getting dunked. I mean bot lane Lulu.
Yeah, she got ignited. She's not gonna fall though. They went a little bit too hard on the support there, and they're not gonna get anything from it.
Yeah, Vlad getting pushed to tower. Nothing too serious.
Yeah, Jarvan is coming mid here. I don't think he's going to be able to get anything onto Rise, but Rise is actually going to come on over, and yeah, he's just going to get auto-attacked with that red buff once.
Bot lane again.
And Tristana. Oh, yeah, Tristan's going to take out Graves here. Alistar's going to get the kill.
Good combo from Alistar. The headbutt pulverize combo onto him. Graves went in for a CS, and he got headbutted against that wall there, and then he got popped up for even more.
Yeah, 1 CS is not worth that.
And Graves only has 5 CS to Los Panderos' Tristana, which is at 19, and she has the longsword first, so she's going to get the Vampiric Scepter and some boots probably when she backs.
Yeah, so that's really good for bottom lane there. Graves Lulu should possibly beat Tristana and Alistar, but Alistar got a good combo on, and that's really going to help them bottom lane here.
Yeah, and Vlad is now ahead in levels on Garen. I don't know how, but maybe because of that too many ganks top attempts.
Yeah,
put him behind.
Yeah, I'm not really sure. He's just missing CS.
Even though Vlad doesn't have 8, he doesn't have as much CS as him, but he's just leveling, and he's pushing him out of lane.
Yeah, so Vlad's gonna get a lot of poke onto him.
Gank mid here.
And there Demacian Standard is going to land onto Rise. There's a couple auto attacks, but Kazakh's is so he's not gonna be able to do much damage. Garen is going to try to take out Vlad here with his ignite up. He's gonna flash for it, get one more auto attack.
He should be fine if he pops a potion.
And he is running, and he's gonna pull out after another Q. And
he's gonna stay in there. He's gonna
pop a laugh.
He should pop a few potions, and he can stay in there.
Yeah, he started a ward and 9 potions.
He should just pop like 3 of those potions and stay there. Oh, but Jarvan's top.
Yeah, Jarvan is coming top, but so it's probably a good idea to back off there.
Bottom lane, Alistar tried to pulverize and missed it.
And Kazakh's is going to be in mid. He's actually out CSing Rise by quite a bit, and there's a headbutt going down onto Lulu. Not much is going to happen here.
He does pick up ruby crystal and a long sword, so he's probably gonna build it into a phage.
Yeah, that extra help.
Or he's gonna
help him. He'll probably get a
brutalizer and save the ruby crystal for the black cleaver. Maybe.
Yeah, that's very possible. He probably just wants more health right now. And Garen is up on CS top lane. He's just gonna keep pushing that out.
Vlad did get a Doran's shield though, so he's trying to sustain in lane more.
Yeah, it's an interesting item for Vlad.
No, it's actually common on those against cruiser tops.
And they're gonna rocket jump onto Graves here, but Jarvan is there, and they're gonna counter engage onto this. Jarvan is getting awfully low. Graves is too low to really help. The exhaust's gonna go onto Tristana.
She might die here, yeah.
And we'll see what happens. And there's the red buff onto her. His Q did hit her. He's gonna flash for it.
Nice pulverize.
He's gonna hit, and there's a very nice pull, and they're both gonna live.
That was very nice by Alistar to pulverize him under the tower.
Very nice support play.
Graves and Lulu should push here. They know they're really low and they can't defend a tower now. They should be pushing.
So Grave is there. He is pushing that out.
Catch up in CS. And we have a gank top lane from Kha'Zix.
Yeah.
Right now. Yeah. Vlad is overextended here.
Yeah, he's going to try to pull out here. It's pretty early. Kha'Zix is going to jump onto him, get that burst down, and he's going to fall instantly. And there's a kill for Kha'Zix, so that gank paying off.
I think he used his pool too early. He should have just kept running until he saw Kha'Zix jump in and pooled away.
Yeah, he could have pooled under a lot of the burst there and might have been able to get away. And Tristana and Alistar are going to try to catch Graves and Lulu here.
She has red buff on her now.
She does have red buff. She did get that jump and the slow onto Lulu. She's going to keep auto-attacking. There's the pulverize.
You got both of them up.
And Ignite is going to go onto Lulu, and she is going to fall to Tristana. Very nicely done.
Tristana should be close to 6. She's just about halfway to 6 now. She could, if Graves stays, get that combo off.
Yeah, so these early kills with Tristana are really going to help her out through the mid game. She kind of falls off, but she gets really strong bottom lane. I mean, not bottom lane.
Late game.
Late game. That's what I meant to say. That made no sense.
Kha'Zix did upgrade his Void Spikes, I believe. Yeah, he upgraded the Void Spikes so they do more damage and in more of a cone.
Yeah, he's probably going to want more poke on the rise. It might just be personal preference.
It's for farming. It's farming and poke, yeah.
Yeah, and you don't really need the extra leaps until team fights happen. So.
Yeah, and the passive from Unseen Threat, if he goes into a bush, the extra damage from the passive does a lot of damage.
Yeah, and he is completely out of mana. Jarvan's going to grab him blue here, though.
And bot lane is just sitting in that bush, but there's a ward there, so they know they're there.
Yeah.
Smoke screen.
Smoke screen to the face, and they're actually going to collapse onto blue buff here, try to steal it.
It's pretty low.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens here. They're
gonna try to kill the Jarvan.
The blue buff. Jarvan did get the blue buff, but he's gonna fall to rise, and we'll see if Kha'Zix can get away. He's got no mana to jump, and the rise is also really low.
Oh, they could get him here.
And they're gonna try to bind, but no.
He's down.
Yeah.
Oh, he's running away pretty fast though with his ultimate.
Yeah, and Garen's not gonna get that final ult onto him.
I forget the word, but he stalled for a second. He turned around thinking to get Skarner instead of keep chasing Vlad, and that let Rise get away.
Yeah, he hesitated a little bit there.
He is ahead though. He has a Giant's Belt, Ruby Crystal, Rejuvenation Bead. He's going for the early Warmogs. Get that health. Yeah,
bottom lane items are still decently even. Graves is kind of getting zoned out by this Alistar. They're just going to keep trading. It does seem like Tristana is winning the trades because she does have that Vamp Scepter, and she's going to pull onto Lulu, and she's going to take a tower hit after jumping onto her. Just a little more poke, I guess. A little dangerous, but I guess it paid off for them.
They don't really have any CC to stop her under the tower. They have slow, but it won't do much.
Yeah. Well, they do have the Wild Growth once she turns level 6. So they're probably going to stall till then, and then they'll probably be safe bottom lane.
Beta fight.
Yeah.
Kha'Zix going back top or trying to invade, steal red maybe, or just warding even. Okay.
Yeah, he's going to ward up that bush there, make sure there's nobody coming through that jungle, and maybe he can catch someone.
A Jarvan coming bottom through try, but they have it warded.
Yeah. And Rise is going to keep trading with this Kazakhs, just keep poking him down.
Alistar might catch Lulu out here, bottom
Yeah,
lane.
and there's the headbutt going down, there's the pull. Tristana is going to jump onto her, she's going to fall to her ultimate. And that's another kill for Tristana, bottom lane.
3-0 right now. She's going to try to get all the... If she gets all those kills early, she might skip her mid-game lack, the lack of her mid-game, and go...
Yeah, and here is Jarvan and Kazakhs coming down to gank them here. Tristana is in an ugly spot, but they're going to Cataclysm onto Alistar. Graves going to land that buckshot. He's going to auto-attack, and he's going to fall to Jarvan here.
Better than Kazakhs, though.
Yep.
And Rise is going to push this lane.
Yeah, that kill would have been a lot better on Kazakhs or Graves. Graves for blue team here.
Yeah, but Jarvan needed that kill to catch up. He was 0-2 before, and he only has 27 CS to Skarner's 53. Skarner's been sticking in that jungle, getting farm up. He has movement speed boots and Philo Stone. He's going for that early Shirleyas so he can get in there, pop his ultimate on, and run away and get the kill.
Yeah, a kill is a kill, so it's good for bottom lane.
Yeah, oh, here we go. Voice crack 101 here.
Good old voice cracks.
Easy peasy.
So Rise is only down 10 CS, and
I was gonna say Skarner was going to go mid, but that voice crack was like, we're good.
Just delays things a little bit, and he's gonna try to gank mid here, and Rise is gonna throw down a binding in the full combo, and Kazakhs,
he has no mana.
Kazakhs is gonna fall here. He's got no mana. And Vlad is also gonna engage onto Garen top lane. There's the Hemo play going down. He is going to fall, I think.
Oh,
with one
bad
more
move by Garen.
Yeah, he could have got away there while Vlad's Q was on cooldown.
Vlad didn't lose enough health for that ultimate. His Demacian justice to do enough damage.
Jarvan almost falls to Rise in mid, but he does escape.
Yeah, Rise built that early. He got a chain vest, and he has the Tear of the Goddess, so he's getting the mana, but he's also getting some armor, so he doesn't get destroyed by the double bruisers that are coming in to gank him.
Yeah, so that's the best thing about Rise. You can get a tier, and that'll give you damage. And Tristana and Alistar are going to go on to Graves here. We'll see if they can pick up the kill. She's going to flash for it, even though she is exhausted, and the ult is not going to do enough damage to kill him.
The wild growth on Graves ensures his life being saved.
Yeah, it was. I don't think that was necessary, but better safe than sorry.
Yeah, and for Solemn Chance, they don't have any AP. They have all AD, so for them to come back here, they're going to have to get a lot of armor pen, because if no plan just stacks armor, it's game over, I believe.
Yeah, they're going to need some good fights. They're definitely going to need some Last Whispers picked up here. Rise is going to get a lot of armor with that Frozen Heart. He's going to be really tanky. He's going to be hard to take out.
No chance. Looking over Dragon here. No plan, sorry.
No chance.
No chance.
Solemn chance. Basically the same thing. And Cataclysm is going to go onto Jarvan, or by Jarvan onto Skarner. That's not going to work. Skarner's going to get very close to falling. He's going to fall to Kazakhs. And Tristana's going to try to pick up some other stuff here. She doesn't have any mana for a jump, though. They're going to try to catch Lulu.
The slow from the Void Spikes, though.
Yeah, and that's going to save her. And Garen is pushing mid while this is happening, and we'll see if they swing Dragon here. Doesn't look they're going to.
Vlad was looking to go down to mid to just counter, but he's just going to go top and try to farm.
There is a headbutt pull going down onto Kazakh's bottom lane, but he's just going to jump out, and Tristana's not going to be able to get
Jump
that.
a little bit too early. She was kind of scared. A little late, I guess.
She doesn't have much mana right now. It's hard to be aggressive with Tristana without mana, because each jump will cost you more and more.
Indeed. Vlad pushing top lane now. He has a pretty good minion wave, and he's going to take out that minion wave coming towards him.
Yeah, and he does see Garen coming here, so he's just going to back off.
He did catch up in CS now. He's only about 9 down.
Yeah, he's probably really happy about that push that he got to be able to do there.
Yeah, Rise just picking up Glacial Shroud. Getting some cooldown reduction armor and Sork Boots.
Yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if Vlad tried to get some early armor here as well. He did grab that Doran shield.
He has 900 gold. He could if he wanted to.
Yeah, and Garen is gonna try to poke him, but
Vlad does have 8 pots. He should be able to stay in lane for a long time.
Yeah, especially with his lifesteal and that Hex tech, he shouldn't have to leave top lane at all. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if he takes advantage of those pots or if he just.
And Kazakh's looking to go top now for the gank on Vlad.
Yeah, there is a ward there again by Vlad, so he sees it coming. He's just gonna back off. Skarner's gonna cover bottom lane here, soak up that experience. It's good awareness by him, seeing that they are pushing bottom lane, and make sure that gold doesn't go to no one.
Rise pushing mid lane now. He doesn't see Kha'Zix, so he's going to push it, but he's getting pinged upon by the Solemn Champs team here.
Yeah, so the game is still really close. Purple team is almost up 2K. It's not that big a deal. It's just farm at the moment.
We do see Skarner bottom though. He's looking for a gank on the bot lane here.
Yeah, they do have that Dragon Warrior. They see him going mid now. Kha'Zix will probably fall back. But he's actually going to stay a little aggressive and yeah, he's just going to hop out there. Skarner tried to get his ult off him.
Jarvan is mid though for the counter gank.
There's a little miscommunication. There's a double ward. Give them twice the sight.
Yeah, because twice the sight in that bush means, you know.
No ganks from that bush.
That bush is a safe place to be.
Yeah, so that's just a miscommunication. They both probably did it without saying anything, and then it's just a waste of 75 gold. But.
Indeed. Jarvan picked up early Merc Treads instead of finishing his wriggles there, or the movement speed, so we can get in gang.
Yeah, so that's a good purchase. That tenacity is going to help him against anyone who CCs him. So Alistar, Rise, mostly probably the ones he's worried about.
This bot lane is really good. Alistar was a really good pickup from No Plan here.
Yeah, very good. And there's going to be a fight in mid. Kha'Zix isn't going to have the damage with that Chain Vest on Rise.
He could.
He's going to ult, try to get him, but he's going to be too far away now. But Alistar, yes, very good pick bottom lane. He is really doing a great job of zoning out this.
Oh, they're going on to Lulu here.
They are going to jump onto her. They cancel, and there's the headbutt back. He's gonna get a crit actually, and take out that Graves with only 2 auto
Double
attacks.
kill on Tristana.
Yeah, she's getting really strong.
And she's really close to that Infinity Edge now, so she got that double kill. She's gonna get that Infinity Edge when she goes back to base.
Yeah, as a Tristana player, this is like the best you could hope for. She gets really strong late game, and if you can do really well early game, she's just gonna be even
skip
better.
mid game altogether and get those items, and you'll just carry your team.
Yeah, she's gonna carry really hard. Alistar just needs to stick with her protector, make sure nobody can get near her.
And for Vlad, his goal this game is to not die to any more ganks from Kha'Zix or Jarvan. He has to stay alive like he is. He has 7 potions, Hex Stack, Doran's shield, and he's farming pretty well right now.
Yeah, he's keeping pretty even with Garen here. Skarner is going to swing top. We'll see.
Alistar, no boots, but he has an Aegis of the Legion already and a Philo Stone, so he's going to be a tanky in their team. He's going to get that aura.
Who needs boots?
Well, I think 345. He doesn't have any movement speed runes, so he's just running pretty. They did nerf movement speed, so.
That's true.
Who needs boots right now?
Yeah, if you're tanky enough, you don't need to be able to move. You just stand there.
It would be beneficial to him to get those combos off.
Yeah, to be
easier.
able to get in range for that headbutt.
But they did buff the W range, so it's not as much of a big deal, but it would still help.
Yeah, so they might be regretting not banning Alistar this game at the moment.
And Alistar did max Pulverize for that damage, and then he's maxing his heal next.
Yeah. So they're gonna keep trying to farm and get lots of kills.
Going for Dragon here, I think. They saw Kha'Zix back in that bush with that ward, so they're going to pick up Dragon here.
Yeah, Jarvan, Lulu, and Graves are going to come and try to stop this. They're not going to be able to do too much.
Alistar's a real threat right now.
Yeah, and there's a crit actually going out by Tristana onto Lulu. She's going to jump and just ult him most likely. Yeah, and he is very dead. And she's going to jump onto Lulu as well, getting that slow from her W. And we'll see if Lulu can even get away here. There's another crit. She's going to fall again. She's going to jump onto Jarvan as well. And this is snowballing hard for Tristana now.
She is legendary right now. And Skarner smitten. I'm going to say smitten.
Yeah, and Skarner is going to ult the Kha'Zix, trying to stop him from putting out damage. And he is going to... Oh, no, there's the flash onto him. He's going to fall. Oh, no, he's going to jump back out. Very nicely done.
Those resets.
Yeah.
Oh, Tristana flashes.
Is there, and she's going to get the slow proc onto him. And he's going to try to burst her down, actually. And she did get that crit.
That crit.
Saved her life. I think she would have fallen if she wouldn't have got that crit.
Yeah, it was that Infinity Edge, though. Really helpful now.
Yeah, for sure. And Hemoplague is going to go down by Vlad here. He's going to try to chase him down. He just needs a couple more Qs. And there's the dot. And he's going to ignite as well.
He's not going to get it.
Not going to be able to catch up to him.
Yeah, and Tristana, 134 CS, 10-0. She's skipping her mid-game, the lack of her mid-game altogether. She's going for that dominance where she just carries, just like Kog'Maw, Caitlyn.
Yeah, so Tristana really ends up being a good pick here. Usually not the greatest versus Graves, but with a really good support, they just dominated this bottom lane.
Rise stealing that blue buff away.
Yeah, Jarvan is going to see him. He's not even going to go in on him. He's got 4 levels on him.
Yeah, I don't know what... I think they're going to have to catch out Tristana when she wastes her jump.
Yeah, they need to get slightly bit tankier so she doesn't get...
She did get the Fury enchantment on her Berserker's Greaves, though, so any
auto attack will give her movement speed. So that's a good buy. Making sure that she can reposition every auto attack. She can catch up to people. It's just really good utility. It's probably the best boots you can get on Tristana for sure.
Or Home Guard, because Home Guard is just silly.
If you need Home Guard.
Everyone wants Home Guard.
Yeah. And she does have red buff here. She's going to catch Graves and keep auto attacking him. They're probably going to try to dive him here, actually. And
Alistar is
just out of range. And there,
he missed the combo.
He did miss the pulverize.
Skarner's coming down though.
Yeah, Skarner's going to go in here, just probably tank the turret for them. They're not even going to take turrets except for Alistar. And there's the legendary again. And they are going to try to catch them here. Tristana is really starting to try to get onto her.
She has too much protection from Alistar and Skarner.
Yeah, and that's gonna play a big part in this game once team fights start happening. If they can keep
he pulled him.
Yeah, their pull's gonna happen. They're gonna exhaust as well. But Garen is there, and their Damascus is gonna go in. Jarvan's gonna get out though. They're trying to get onto Tristana here, but she's gonna position, and she's gonna start teeing off here, taking out the Lulu with a couple auto attacks. She's gonna get away.
Switches to the team fight though.
Yeah, and Skarner is going to fall here. She jumps in.
She gets it.
Gets a double kill on Kha'Zix and Garen here.
Very good positioning from Tristana. She stayed in the back, let her tanks get all the damage soaked up from Solemn Chance there, and she just wrecked their team.
Yeah, and she had very good timing. She knew exactly when to jump in when it was safe and finish off those two.
Very good play from Los Pandaros there.
Yeah, so we'll have to see if they can shut down this Tristana. She's just going to keep getting stronger and stronger as her range grows.
Yeah, Rise he's losing in CS, but he's 2-0 and he's not dying to Kha'Zix. He didn't let Kha'Zix snowball mid lane. He bought that early armor. He has that mana, so he does a lot of damage with his overload and his abilities now. So he did really good for his lane. Really well.
Yeah, he played the lane very well. They did pick the Kha'Zix to counter pick him, and it didn't necessarily pay off for them at all. But he did gank top lane, and Graves is going to pick up a kill here on Rise. Tristana is going to
drop.
And there was a very nice jump just getting out of those spikes.
She missed the...
And Alistar is going to blind as Kha'Zix is invisible. He's going to pulverize him knowing he's there. And support coming to the rescue.
Yep. Headbutts him back, runs off. He has flash though. He feels like he needs it.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to. Vlad is still pushing top here.
That was a very nice play by Alistar though, keeping Los Pandaros and Tristana alive, keeping the shutdown gold in her pocket.
Yeah, they really don't want to feed that gold to Kha'Zix or Graves here. That'll really catch them up a little bit and be able to...
They're going to take the bottom tower though.
Yeah, they are going to take bottom tower. Vlad isn't going to be able to push top all the way. He's just going to...
He did get that early Hourglass, was a really smart pick. That armor and safety from the active ability from it.
Yeah, so they do realize that they need armor. Very good buy there. And it's also going to negate lots of the burst if you can use it at the proper time.
Everyone except Tristana has armor right now,
which is understandable.
Which was a good decision by their team. Good item.
Yeah, she should pick up some kind of tankiness eventually, or even a GA just in case.
She's going for she might get the Found Dancer first, or she would go for Last Whisperer.
Yeah, we'll have to see what she buys here. She has a Zeal and a Pickaxe and a Vamp Scepter, so I don't know if she's going to finish her Bloodthirster.
Graves did pop his flash.
Interesting.
I think Skarner was coming at him. He's like, nope, I'm gone.
Yeah, he didn't want to risk it there, because if he got caught, he was dead.
And
so they're going to start pushing mid here.
Yeah, if they can't get to the Tristana.
Yeah, and there's the Cataclysm going down. Tristana's going to jump
They're going for him.
Yeah, they are targeting this Tristana really well.
Good ult by Skarner.
Yeah, they're going to keep them right away from him. Garen's going to keep trying. Vlad looks like he's going to fall to Graves
Hourglass.
Here. And there is the Hourglass. Very nice time, kind of baiting him. And Tristana is still teeing off. She's going to jump in. Finish off, and she's gonna get that auto attack onto Kha'Zix, and she's got red buff here, so she's gonna get that slow onto Jarvan. We'll see if she can pick it up.
She's not gonna go for it. She's gonna play it safe.
Yeah,
but that was good coordination from Nope Plan there to protect the Tristana that whole team fight.
Yeah, it was very well played there.
Clutch ultimate from Skarner there to keep Garen or Kha'Zix. I'm not sure who he ulted, but he kept them off, and they're gonna take the same hit before it.
Yeah, they did have really good focus in that fight. They really tried to get to Tristana. It's just too much protection right now by Skarner and Alistar, doing a really good job of playing Protect the Tristana.
Yeah, and Vlad played that well with the hourglass. He popped that hourglass and he was just perfect statue. Just be like, you can't get me.
Yeah.
Peace.
Yeah, Graves thought he could pick up a kill there, but
he must have not looked at his items. He's like, wait. Darn.
It probably surprised him. And it got him killed there too, because he did go in and he did overextend a little bit to get the Vlad.
And Tristana with that Infinity Edge, she did pick up the last Whisperer.
Yeah,
and she's going for the Phantom Dancer and ass.
Yeah, she's very close to that Phantom Dancer. Only another probably 800 gold for her. And let's actually look at the gold right now. We got 11,000 already on Tristana, so she's double anyone in the game.
Yeah,
well,
she's
close
16-0. She might as well be.
Yeah, she has a ton of gold right now. She just needs another 500 for Phantom Dancer, and then I would almost think about building tanky, but she's got a lot of protection.
Look at Baron here. They do have the damage for it now with Tristana.
Yeah, she's putting on enough damage that they could Baron at any time now.
I think they're going to wait for maybe Alistar gets an Oracles, or he's going to buy a lot of Pink Wards. He has 2 in his inventory right now, and they're going to clear that Baron pit.
Yeah. So what do you think Blue Team has to do here, other than get the Tristana?
Well, that's the first thing. But the second thing is they can't. If they're going to get focused down like that, trying to get her, they need to pick off the tanks first. Then they have to kill the tanks that are getting in their way, and hopefully not get killed by Tristana. They have to get to her, but they can't get killed while trying to do it.
Yeah, they need to focus, but they should almost try to poke them down, I guess. They don't really have another option. They need to get the tanks out of the way.
They need to catch someone.
Yeah.
Even if it's Alistar, they can kill him.
Yeah, so yeah, Tristana is a good pick here against Jarvan. She can just jump right out of his Cataclysm even when he does engage, and they don't have that hard CC unless they get Wild Growth as Jarvan jumps on Tristana. And they're going to actually Shirelius here, try and catch him. Skarner's going to slow down this Jarvan. He's actually going to ult him. Tristana's going to take him out with a couple auto attacks.
Damage.
Yeah, that damage is huge right now. We'll see if she jumps in here. She does not have red buff.
They're probably going to go for Baron now.
Yeah, they're just going to turn Baron now. There's no smite on Blue Team.
Or take this tower even. Good choice.
Yeah, they could probably do both. They can really do whatever they want right now.
Yeah, as long as they keep Tristana safe, they're in a really good position.
Blue Team's turret has been destroyed.
And Skarner building the Sunfire Cape, Glacial Shroud, a lot of armor, so the Shirelias even. Just because they know that team's all AD damage.
Yeah, and Alistar's just going to tank this a little bit. They got minions though. They need to be careful here, but they're just going to try to dive. Rise is going to poke down Kha'Zix a lot here, and the turret is going to fall, and Garen is also going to get very close. One more auto attack by Trish and he will fall, but Jarvan is coming back in. There's Exhaust. He's going to Cataclysm onto Trish. He's just going to jump out though.
He got headbutted out of his own Cataclysm.
Yeah, Rise is going to take down Lulu, and he's really strong right now as well. And there's the slow, that constant slow I was talking about with Skarner. Alistar's going to keep chasing him here. He doesn't really need to, but he's going to actually take him out.
Go Alistar.
Yep. I wonder if he has boots yet.
Yeah, he has mobility boots.
There you go.
They're going for the win here. They're going to push the towers.
Rise is trying to chunk down Kha'Zix here.
Blue Team's turret.
He's just going to keep doing that. They are just too tanky for them to do anything really. Even Garen's getting chunked. This Tristana's just putting out way too much damage.
Yeah, Garen doesn't have any armor really.
Yeah, he did put that damage onto Tristana, try and take her out, but that's not going to be enough.
And I believe this is game 1 here.
Yeah, this is going to go game 1. And Rise is actually going to take down Graves again. And yeah, GG.
I guess Team 5 Skin wins.
Yeah, Skins
win
always
game.
win.
Alright, game 1 going to no plan here. Lost Pandoros, really the MVP of this game.
Yeah, really carrying. I don't know if I'd say it was Lost Pandoros. Alistar did an amazing job bottom lane, really zoning out that bottom lane, setting up those kills. Without Alistar, he wouldn't have been able to do that. So really good work bottom lane there.
Rise did well too mid lane. He made sure Kha'Zix didn't get snowballed, and that helped their team a lot.
Yeah, and also Vlad also did a very good job, even with those double ganks top lane right off the start of the game. He still kept in there, kept his CS up, and just made sure to keep his team in it. So yeah, we're gonna go to our sponsors once again, and here we go.
What's up, everybody? Prodigy on the microphone once again, giving you guys a reminder that we are doing the $10 RP giveaway once again here at day 2 of the Chill of the Rift tournament at Overclocked Gaming and Computers in frozen Edmonton, Alberta. It is pretty damn cold out right now. All you have to do is use hashtag ChillYEG and follow at OKGaming to enter. Just get on Twitter, make a tweet. This is all you have to do. You just get on there, give me RP. Give it to me. Where's the RP? And that's it. That's all you have to do. And if you're hungry, call 7802-787877. Then you get some delicious oodle noodle. Legendary hunger is something that needs to be... You need to make that sacrifice to the flesh god. You know what I mean? League of Legends night, Thursdays. Definitely want to come on down and check that out. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. $10 for members, $15 for non-members. And if you guys are looking for maybe to find some teammates, learn a little bit about the game, level up your game, step it up, you know, this is the place to do it. Thursday nights is definitely a great way to step your game up. Be sure to check out Overclocked online as well. Like I said, follow them on Twitter at twitter.com/OKGaming. Connect with everybody else in the Edmonton or the Overclock community here at facebook.com/OverclockGaming. All the VODs from this tournament, as well as all of our past events, can be found at youtube.com/OverclockedEdmonton. And you can find out more information about our upcoming events and more at overclock.com. And a final shout out to Edmonton Gamers here. Be sure to check them out online at edmontongamers.com, twitter.com/EdmontonGamers, youtube.com/EdmontonGamers, and facebook.com/EdmontonGamers. That's where you can connect with pretty much everybody in the Edmonton gaming community. Got everybody coming from every kind of different gaming background. You got fighting games, League of Legends, you got your FPS games, you got pretty much anything you can want. There's somebody else in the city for you to play with. And it's definitely great to see some of those guys come on down. We got Shiro here in the building, making sure things are running nice and smoothly. We did have a little bit of a late start, but we are still making good time here. And we're going to get this next match kicked off in just a minute or two here. We got the players getting in the lobby right now, so don't go anywhere. We'll be back soon.